Brandon here, Mr. B's Fishing Things. This is a video all about these guys right here. Veija or Veija zonatas. Let's take a look.
Okay, so this is part of what I've been waiting for to show you guys. Well, it's a little bit difficult to see. But do you see all the fry around mom and dad here? And kind of everywhere. It's like a cloud in here. Excuse the tank being so dirty on the glass, you can't get in there and clean anything when they have this going on. And honestly, it's healthy anyway. Leave a little bit of algae and that sort of stuff on the glass. The fry eat it. There's Mom. And as you see, both will parent. And see, as soon as he left a little bit, she's right there to take its place. Let him know, hey, stay away, I got babies over here, you're not welcome here. Problem is, as you see, they take over the whole tank. They don't do any damage to the uncle. And there's a certain point where he's then allowed back with them anyway. Now what I'll usually do when they're taking over too much tank like this is I'll take a pump and I'll move it here a little bit. So see that pump up there? I'll take that and I'll move it so that what it does is it actually kind of blows the fry from this end back over towards their house. So I'll end up putting the pump up here and point it downwards. That'll keep the fry end strong enough to swim against that. So they'll end up staying back over there. So I'm going to move that today. And that'll give the uncle a little more room, and it'll kind of keep all the fry over there. And the protection of that big hut. Okay, Veija zonata. Kind of gentle giants, except for when they have fry and they're being parents, then I can't get in there. I just fed them a little bit. See some of the fry there floating around by Mom. So here we are the following day. Here's Dad chasing the uncle out of the way. And I went over to the end to try to get a picture of the fry in there. And I'm going to try to do so again here in a minute. But Dad comes over and blocks the shot every time. They're all wigglers in there right now. I have got a little peek at them. So, let's see if we can go over to the end of the tank here, where we can look into there and get an idea of what the fry are looking like. The wigglers, sure. Okay. So you see mom there. Now I'm going to put my flashlight on. You see down there? And that is all of her babies. So I know it's some clunky camera work, guys, but so here's another perspective from the far end of the tank, the opposite end. There this guy is. And we'll go back around the front again. Or the face of the tank. Let's feed the Veija zonatas. So here's what we're feeding them today. Sure, well, you can see this. This is a combination of green beans. These are a lower grade floating pellet, kind of like a koi pellet. And these are some larger cichlid pellets. Okay. So, let's put a few of each in. I just sort of shake a few of each in. And they'll come and get some. So that's the larger male. It's a female going over there. This is a subdominant male that's here, picking up a couple of green beans. Now she has some eggs in there, by the way, so she's not going to leave there very long. Let's add a few more pellets. Now the reason for the green beans is because I really don't feel that they get enough vegetation in their diet. And this kind of cichlids, while it's a big cichlid, and we think of them as being meat eaters, they're also will graze on vegetation and all that sort of thing if they were in the wild. And I think that they're lacking the vitamins that they need. And they readily will eat them. They certainly won't hurt them. They pass them well. And any that they don't eat that fall down here to the bottom, the pleco will get them and enjoy them really well. Big guy here can get pretty defensive when you're trying to clean the tank when they've got babies. He's got eggs over there. And little mama is hanging out beside that big block on the other end. And so there's kind of a zone here, how close I can get. I'm going to go halfway across this tank, and then he's had enough of that. See? But hey, you're only so far. Here's your warning. You clean over on that side. I got this side. Okay, so here's a little update on what's going on with the eggs that these Veijas have laid. There's a mom, and there are the eggs. Now you see how some are dark color and some are white? So the white ones will be infertile. Those ones will be no good.
Now, she will pick through there and probably remove those in time. But the other ones should all be viable eggs. Of course, she's not crazy about me being here right now, looking at her babies. But she's not being too aggressive either, I suppose. She's kind of letting me. So this is an end view from the side of the tank. Here's Dad looking on. Now see, he's allowed in there all he wants to be. They're a pair and they get along just great. Some fish, of course, when they breed or pair off, the female will get very possessive, or the male even in some cases. But no, they will both tend them. They will take turns. He will come in and relieve her. She can go out and get something to eat that way. But they'll never really leave them completely alone or abandon them or anything.
Guess who's at it again? What do you suppose he's up to like that, right? And there she is. Let's have a closer look.
There it is. That's what we were looking for. You see that? Not that she wants us to see it. But there's the eggs. They've been cleaning in there for a few days, so I knew something was up. See the vent? Here's the uncle, watching closely. And here she is. See the vent? Hard at work. Alright. I'll keep an eye out, and in a few days we should have some wigglers.
Okay, so as you can tell, that's a collection of videos over a little bit of time. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.